Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Hard West 2, shall we? Picking up where we left off after the first time we played it in the previous stream, and now we are at the point where the game kind of has opened up a little bit after we've got maybe past like the intro. That's a good question, Herbie, we gotta check. Thank you, Sid. So let's look at that. Let's see what we have equipped. So here is Jen Carter. And you're right, we did get this Widowmaker handgun, we got the Coyote Tooth necklace, and we have some beans. Okay, so this handgun is exactly the same as what he already has, except it also has bullseye chance buff. The character adds 15% bullseye chance when using the weapon. So that's seems just like a strict upgrade for Jin. So there you go, Jin. And can I give you a gun? Yeah. Laughing Deer needs a gun. And then this is his this trinket would give him a better chance with his Skull Crusher. By the way, Skull Crusher is a great name for a weapon. I just don't know, like, the only thing that's tough about the name Skull Crusher, it sounds good, it's just not descriptive enough. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? What part of the body am I supposed to be striking? And, you know, what kind of an attack would you like me to make with... Oh, never mind. So, do I want to give people... I feel like he needs the beans. By the way, the idea of just eating a can of beans mid-combat seems amazing. Because he's going to be up there getting hit. So he probably wants some beans. And the witch... I don't know. Do you need beans? Probably not. Let's give this guy dynamite and beans. He needs a better weapon. His weapon stinks. And then... I'll give Jin some beans. I feel like she doesn't need beans because she's always going to be flying around. These are all equipped. Oh, we have this too. So somebody can equip the 9 of spades, I guess. This card here. Or this is in my hand. Wait. Discard hand. I don't remember how to do this. Can I put this up here? Oh. No, I see. This is... No, I just took that away from the other guy. My bad. Okay, I get it now. I forgot. Okay, so let me go back to this guy. He had this. So you could have this back in your hand. And then let me give this guy... She's got that. That's why it was up there. Okay, I just don't have a card for a Laughing Deer. Good, Herbie. That's what it is. That's what it's for. Okay. So, check the train station and find a way out of the valley. Alright, so... Let's see, how much money do I have? I only have $42, but is that enough to buy anything good? Let's check. General stores like this one are the perfect place to pick up tools, weapons, camping equipment, and anything else one might need in their travels. Alright, enter the store. We were about to enter the general store when we saw a freshly printed wanted poster nailed to the door. The face on it belonged to a grumpy-looking old man. Howdy, partners. How may I help you on this fine day? Who's the guy on the poster? The man... On the wanted poster? What's that about? It's the previous owner of this store, sir. He had a deal with Richie, who let him overcharge the townfolk for a share in the spoils, but now that Richie's dead, the scoundrel absconded with his ill-gotten gains, and the store's goods, too, afraid of his neighbor's wrath, most likely. And wrathful we are. Good, I like to hear it. Hence the bounty. Bring him back to Boomtown, and we'll pay you 40. Double that, if you bring the goods back, too. We got it. Alright, tracking. Not everything in Hard West 2 is served on a silver platter. That's unfortunate. I do like a silver platter. Sometimes you must track down your target by searching the map for the right trail. Okay? He rode toward the mountain pass in the southeast. Good luck tracking him down. We'll get him. The thrill of the hunt, says Bill. It's been a while since I felt it. Or anything at all, really. Well, being undead. Yeah. Do you have anything to sell? And the answer is he does. So, we got this skull crusher. Not to be confused with... Oh, I see you have one. Now, I actually might sell my old pistol, but he doesn't look like he wants to buy my pistol. I'd really, really like... It's a quest item, this pickaxe. Do I not have one? I should probably buy this, but I'd love to get a shotgun or a rifle for the zombie. I'm going to buy this just because it says quest item. So that seems like I might need it. Here's the train station. Here's Boomtown. Do I want to check this place out? Nah, I don't really need to enter Boomtown at the moment. Let's check the train station.
My nose is frostbitten.
Let's see what they say here. As we came closer to the train station, we saw a single train standing on the side track and a sad, round man with his hands in his pockets standing on the wooden platform. Hello there, still here, I see. Is there any way out of here? You probably already heard we dealt with Richie and his men. Now, is there a way out? Sadly, no. The eastern pass is blocked solid. Unless this strange winter passes or someone from Pine Falls clears the way, we're stuck in the valley. There's always a way. Well, if you're determined enough, you could try to find a passage yourselves, or ask old Mervyn. He lives in a hut north of town. He knows these mountains better than anyone. Alright, buddy, we're off. Alright, so we go talk to old Mervyn. And I could make a camp, I guess. And let me talk with Flynn. I sat beside her. Yes? Talk about your past. Flynn is accomplice. Okay.
What else you want to know, Jen? I already told you I was raised in an orphanage. I escaped that and I grew up on the streets of Mornwood till I joined up with the circus that came through town. That's where you and Castrol found me. And that's it.
That's good.
I never knew my parents. The sisters at the orphanage told me that a lone man in tattered clothes and a haunted face left me on their doorstep. They say that was my father, and I have a feeling that wherever these powers of mine come from, they came to me through him. So, I'll find him one day, you know? When we're all done with this, I'll find him.
Okay, good. Yeah. Excited. Thanks. Dear. How'd you end up in Boomtown?
I jumped out the window at the same moment when you and Flynn vanished. Landed in a pile of snow. After I dug myself out, a rider in the distance saw me staggering around. Instead of helping me, he took off. Came back later with a whole mob of men.
I ran, but they caught me and dragged me to town. Someone recognized me from a Dead or Alive poster, and they decided stringing me up would make it easier to collect. That's when you arrived.
Something is deeply wrong with you if you think you can just casually ask me about my past. Riding together, even killing together, does not give you that right. Even if I wanted to share my story with you, you could not possibly understand it.
You know, this is a solid response. This is the response that I generally give at any kind of situation in a group where you're forced to go around in a circle and introduce yourself to the group. I, just use this line, and I tell everyone there that riding together and even killing together doesn't give them the right to ask about my past, and even if I tried to explain it, they couldn't possibly understand it. and then we just move on to the next person in the circle. It goes fine. It goes over pretty well.
You are a stubborn one. Fine. I will speak. I come from the people of the Great Plains. Once, we were free. The horizon was ours. And we belonged to the earth and the sky. Everything was in harmony for generations untold. And then your people came.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, my people, let's just say, this is going to be a rough one. That's enough. Ooh, I call him LD. That's hilarious. Get some rest, LD. You know what else my people do is, we abbreviate names. Your name's Laughing Deer, but I'm just going to call you LD from now on. I hope you understand. We were both curious about our new, freshly resurrected friend. Tell me again about your life.
Back in my breathing days, folks called me Old Man Bill. I've seen everything. Done everything the West has.
Oh, that's right. I already talked about this.
I ain't proud of my past, Carter. I roamed around the whole hard West like my boots were always itching to move.
There's itching powder inside.
Never settled down. At least not till that farm at the end. It's a hell of a tale. But I need to think some about how I want to tell it.
Okay, good.
In my outlaw days, I ran with this gang called the Cardinals. Oh, bloodiest damn gang in the hard West. I was young and stupid and just fucking despicable. And I loved every minute of it. To hold a gun on someone and know you have their life on the tip of your fingers, it's exhilarating.
You know, it's one of the elements that's interesting about this game, among many, is that it's nice to travel with a lawful good party like this. Like, you know, he's with the Cardinals. They're religious, and they helped people, and they found that helping people was exhilarating. So we have a witch who was abandoned by her parents who wants to find and probably kill her father. We have a guy who has murdered much and won't share his past. And another guy who's also murdered a bunch. We got a good crew here. He's also a zombie. Thanks, buddy. That was a good talk, everybody. Good talk. Oh, there's some question marks. What's this?
Where did all this snow come from?
Well, you know, we saw the demon train. I stopped asking questions after that.
Are we there yet?
Red Cross. We found another one of the crosses. This time, the victim is an old man. He's frozen stiff, and the ravens were fighting for his eyes. Behind the cross, we saw a bundle of clothes and a backpack. Another one? What the hell's going on here? Be careful. Maybe this one bites too. Check the belongings. Good. And examine the body. At least this one isn't a biter. Phew, for a second there, I thought maybe Old Death had taken a holiday. You're the expert. What do you think about this? Okay, so I can boost loyalty by, like, asking somebody about it. Flynn.
Who are you, and what did you do with the asshole Jin?
Okay, I boosted our relationship. Let's go.
Oh, this fucking cold.
She's
I
like,
can feel my extremities. Not that I normally do.
okay, we found tracks. Wagons of the greedy shopkeeper must have been overloaded with supplies as they left deep tracks in the snow. The trail was following the road southeast, straight toward the mountain pass leading out of the valley. Let's keep on looking. Cursed tree. This is great. I like a good tree that's cursed. The view was both dreadful and fascinating. Ghastly white bark and twisted branches festooned with dozens of bone fetishes. Good. My spine tingled every time I glanced at this grotesque caricature of a tree. Let's approach it. As we approached the tree, we noticed 2 distressed lumberjacks standing underneath. Whoever you are, folks, you better stay away from this place. This tree is cursed. Cursed, I tell you. That's right, Sid. What happened? My son, he was a young man, a mere spring chicken when we got here, and now just look at him. The lumberjack took us to a man he claimed was his son, an old coot staring silently at his arthritis-deformed hands. This morning they'd found a tree and noticed a shining amulet hanging on the top of the branches. Unable to climb that high, they decided to cut the whole thing down. The son got to work but quickly lost all his vigor. It turned out that every strike of the axe put a year on him. He'd cut himself down, too. Unfortunately, it took him 85 strikes for him to realize what was going on.
You greedy bastards! That's what you get for messing with the Shadow Dance witchcraft! That tree is a harbinger of doom!
Who were the Shadow Dance, dear? Those people are my people. Maka, the leader of the movement, called our people to go into the shadows and wage war against the foreign invaders until they were destroyed or driven away. The ones who answered Maka's call make up the Shadow Dance. They say they're the last hope in that desperate fight. Uh-oh. Could you unhex it, Flynn? No way, that's some crazy evil stuff, way over my head. Try to reach the amulet. Loyalty tasks. Some dialogue options can be locked until the posse member reaches a specific loyalty level, but they also offer higher rewards. Okay. So, Flynn, use one of your tricks to get it, and we get the Talisman of the Witch. So, this belonged to a powerful witch. And this gives you +1 hit point per kill. Interesting. Go ahead. It ain't like me doing this sort of thing. Don't cost me nothing. Anyhow, give me some elbow room and I'll see what I can do. Flynn closed her eyes and began muttering a litany of unholy phrases. A crow appeared on the tree, grabbed the shiny amulet in its beak, and brought it down to lay at my feet. I kneeled to pet the bird, but before I could touch it, the crow turned to a cloud of gray ash. Good. I pocketed the amulet, and we left the lumberjack and his son to their fate. That's hilarious. Like, you assume the amulet could maybe help the son, but we're like, that's a shame about that. You know, if you would have just been able to make a crow out of ash, you would have been fine. Anyway, that's tough. I'll let you guys kind of process that. We're just gonna... Yep, we're out. So... I don't know how many people she actually kills, though. So I'm going to give it to somebody who I think will get some more kills, I suppose. Jason, that's right. We'd better, Mosey.
Winter in June. Crazy stuff.
Found another cross here. Investigate. Flynn edged closer to the old woman's face.
Christ on a crutch. She's alive.
Oh my God. Give her something to drink. Flynn held the flask to the old woman's cracked lips so she could sip the spirits. From up close, I could see frost on her eyelashes. She gasped and moaned and then thanked Flynn. Her voice was as worn and thin as the soles of a poor man's shoes. Who did this to you? A man. Just a man. He made me watch while he killed Stan as he took out his eyes. He was about to end me too, then the avalanche came. Crushed me good. Crushed him too. Dead, I hope. I hung on, ate snow, don't know how long. We should ease her passing.
Put her down? She's not an animal. We need to dig her up. Take her to...
He's right. She's done. It's the kindest thing to do.
All right. So I like how whoever you give this task to, they become more loyal. Let's just have the psycho do it.
That was the right move. I promise you. I'll make him pay.
Old man Bill. The old woman died with a soft sigh. We left the place with a weight on our shoulders. I'd seen evil before, but this... I hope the killer really did die under the avalanche, and I hope it hurt. Yeah. Here's the avalanche. You finally reached a pass. A huge mountain of snow and rocks blocked the passage. The tracks, the road, and the frozen river all vanish under the snow. Search the area. Here, Jen, I found something. The peddler and his wagons were gone, but near the avalanche we found tracks made by a cart and horses. It looked like the wagons and the riders had gone northwest, along the river. We better hurry, folks. All right, we found them here.
Cover your eyes. All this snow can blind you.
Okay. Hit it.
The riders must have crossed the river right here. We're getting close.
Good. Or actually, let me just see if I could... Let me save the old game here. Get in there. Can we just cross it? Oh, we got it. Bandit camp. The camp consisted of a few wagons, a number of tents, and a small campfire. From afar, it was difficult to say if these were the carts we were after or how many folks we'd need to face to claim them. Scout the camp. They outnumber us by a few folks. I say we strike fast and hard to even the odds. And how about we at least try to parlay first? What do you think? Alright, so I could boost either of their loyalty. Sure, let's parlay.
Thanks for standing up for me back there.
Let's appeal to their greed. We approached the camp waving a white handkerchief. The outlaws agreed to talk, so I told them about the bounty on the shopkeeper and the goods that we intended to collect. You hear 'em, boys? There's a bounty on that old prick's head. Let me think. The guy's yours, but the supplies, we gotta keep them to survive this crazy winter. Alright, so, the guy and one crate from his stock. We got a deal? We get provisions, which would be quest item. Attack him. I need time to think. Sure. Yes, we do. Alright. So we only got a few of the things. I guess we could have killed them to get more, but this is just free. So you could fully heal the members by using provisions. Oh, no. That's right, Sid. No, I messed that up. So I thought the provisions... I kind of just glanced at it and it looked like the quest item. But no, provisions is just so we can rest. So these are valuable supplies, but I don't think it's what they need. So I can get the bounty, though, by returning to town to collect 40.
My lashes are freezing over.
Which, this will be enough for me to buy a gun. For Bill. A shotgun or
Shield your eyes.
a rifle. What do I have, by the way? He's got a rifle. She's got a shotgun. And he has nothing. What is the shotgun about? It's 2 AP, buckshot 4. Let's get a
The snow
rifle.
don't blind you.
We're back with the trader. Splendid. Allow me to fetch our new deputy sheriff. Once the scoundrel's in our hands, I'll pay you the bounty. The shopkeeper ran out of the store and returned with the deputy in a matter of minutes. We handed the old trader over to him and got our compensation. When we asked about the goods, we explained they'd been stolen by a group of outlaws before we found the fugitive. Let's trade. All right. So these we actually have. You're right. We can't go wrong with this rifle. It takes less AP to fire the shotgun, but the rifle just feels like the... Ooh, there's a really nice Hawkeye rifle here, though. That's too expensive. So they got some nice stuff in... Got dynamite. I'm going to buy that, though. And I'm going to give it to Bill. There we go. Now people have some stuff. And let's see, anything else we want to explore? What's this? The Whistle Pass. Okay. Let's go over this way. Ruined cabin. That's where we found Bill. I don't think I need to camp. Like, I could camp, but I don't think anybody's hurt. Kind of feel like I should save it.
Snow?
Buried in the snow, we found some supplies. Some farmer must have left them when the strange winter came. At least that's what Bill said. We should mark the spot and let the townsfolk claim it. They need it more than we do. Wow. So I could boost Bill's loyalty or get some whiskey and beans. I like how Bill, who's this, like, undead, you know, outlaw, wants to help the town. These are complicated folk. All right.
Good decision.
I know, Hermie. I tried. No, I didn't. I just went with the loyalty because you get the special options. Good call, Carter. Sometimes it's all about the little things. Let's talk to Mervs.
When will we finally camp?
Ooh, look at this guy. GQ magazine headliner. A neat old shack stood in the snow. Outside of it, a wiry old man was chopping wood. I don't know how you managed to shave so smoothly but leave these beautiful burns, but you're something else, old man. Hey, old timer, you living here all by your lonesome? I like being by myself most of the time, and what brings you here? A neat old shack in the snow. Outside of it, a wiry old man was chopping wood. Talk with him. You came to old Mervyn for a reason, didn't you? What do you want to know? I heard you might know a way out of this valley. Yeah, I know my way around here better than anyone, and I'll be glad to help you if you help me first. See, a while back a man from town came to visit me. He was looking for a way out of here just like you, so I told him. Then we played cards, and let me tell you, he cheated me good. When I caught him, though, he grabbed all my money and lit out. I think I can see where this is headed. I don't care much about the cash, but he also took a keepsake from me. You'll know when you find it. I managed to plug him one in the back, but he got running anyway. My legs ain't much good for running and chasing these days. I saw him running toward eastern mountains, though. Nothing there but an old mine. Maybe he went there, so here's the deal. Find him, bring me back what he done took, and I'll help you. Got it? You got it. Thanks to hear. What's new, old-timer? As if this dogasted winter wasn't already enough, that jinxed ghost train just came through. Damn thing brought down an avalanche to block the eastern pass. That's the only way out of here. And if all that ain't enough piss in your porridge, it seems we got a killer on the loose, too. Keep your eyes peeled for the red snow, if you don't believe me. That's bad news, old-timer. I'm not happy I talked to you. See you later, buddy. Alright, he said east, right?
Do we have to wander in this snow?
Yes, we do. We don't really have much of a choice, unfortunately. Here we go. This tunnel's collapsed. We stood in front of an entrance to a small mining shaft, blocked by rocks. The cave-in must have been pretty recent. Blood trail leads here. Seems like this Mervyn's con man ran out of luck. I do have a pickaxe. Or I could use dynamite. So I get more if I have the pickaxe. I know, the pea in your porridge is awesome. Yes, I'll lose the red item, Hermie, you're 100% right. But I feel like that's why I bought the pickaxe. And you get more out of it. You get 2 whiskey and a harmonica. The pickaxe costs 30 at the shop. I can buy another one. Yeah, exactly, Hermie. That's what I was thinking, right? Or $3, not 30, sorry. And then I can... Oh, this is his keepsake. And then I get 2 whiskey. Yeah, let's do it. Get to work, folks. We could clear this passage with our bare hands. It took us a few hours to clear the entrance, enough to crawl inside. There we found an outlaw's corpse. Seemed like he bled to death. He had some useful items on him, including a silver harmonica with the name Mervyn carved on it. Sweet. Cards. You've unlocked new cards. Open the menu by clicking on the top right of the screen. I'll look for it, Sid. Depending on the arrangements of the cards in the hand, you can unlock skills and traits. Oh, this is such a cool system. So you're making like a poker hand, and based on the arrangement, like if you make a pair or whatever, you can... They become better? For example, select Laughing Deer and put a pair of jacks in his hand to unlock his skill. Notice that there are some unique traits that can be unlocked by only achieving a certain loyalty level. Okay. So, like Bill already has this one, right? So he can't use two. But the witch, I have 2 9s for her. Okay, so let's do what they said. Jack, which is speed +3, and then Jack again. And we get a pair. And what does this do for him? Something happened. Skill, wild run. So I lose that if I don't have that. Somehow... Oh, the Jack of Hearts is different. They're not the same, so it's speed and hit points. I wonder if there's like a compendium that explains what each of these do. But that's great. Like, so you would know which skill does what. But this is... So we give him a skill, and he... You know, he's stronger. Let's see if she gets anything. Yeah, she got Shadow Swap for having a pair of 9s. Oh no. Oh, just any pair, maybe. Maybe it doesn't matter the cards. Maybe it just matters the hand. So a pair unlocks their skill. So now she could do Shadow Swap, which... Wait, she already had that though, right? Yeah, no, I'm making stuff up in my mind. Does everybody have a skill unlocked? This one requires a pair. Okay, so then that explains it. So what I could do is, she's got her pair or skill already. She doesn't need anything up there. So instead what I can do is give her this, and then go back to this guy and just give him the pair so he gets Dead Man's Revenge. Bill deals damage to every enemy in his line of sight. The damage is increased by 1 for every 4 hit points he has lost. Oh, thank you, Hermie. Let me see that. Oh, I see. She unlocked another skill called Stroke of Luck. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Interesting. So it's not necessarily a skill, it's a trait as well. Okay. Cool. I like having an active skill for the moment, but at the same time... And he also gets this, Dead Man's Revenge. Oh, no, never mind. That's that. Okay, there we go. Let's go give this guy the good news.
Where the hell are we?
Well, it's a long story. We're a bunch of buckaroos. Mervyn, is this your harmonica? The old man guffawed and snatched the harmonica. He smacked his lips and blew into it, forcing out some false notes. He grinned, happy as a pig in poop. All right. Do you know how to leave the valley?
Welcome. Now, do you know how to leave this damn valley?
There's always Whistle Pass down to the south. I reckon it's blocked by snow, too, but it's tight enough you might be able to blast through it. If you could scrounge up some of that famous blue dynamite from the old mine down that way. I hear tell that a group of bandits set up camp there now, though in that case you should try the mountain path. Okay. That way you could surprise them from inside. Should give you a fighting chance. Okay, thanks, buddy. Alright, so we need to go surprise them and get the blue dynamite. There's the secret passage. Okay. Well, how much cash do I have? I have 24 bucks. I have a little bit of dynamite. Whiskey. This just makes you drunk and gives you more max hit points. It's not the worst. He might need it. He might need it for all I know.
All right, let's look over there.
Let's just go right into the battle. Well, actually, let me check. Is everybody... You know what? We do need to rest. We're not doing so well hit point wise. Okay, so let's get close and then I'll use my camp supplies. I guess I can go to the surgeon's office. How much you charge to heal people up? Supplies are expensive. The surgeon's office stood at the very outskirts of town. It smelled of alcohol and gangrene. We found a door open, and the young surgeon seemed eager to work. Chirpy even. But the blood on the collar made me uneasy. He scowled at our cuts and bruises. I could patch y'all up, but it'll cost you. This ain't a charity. So it'll cost me 20 bucks to heal everybody, which is a lot. But I think that's actually a better deal. I think the supplies are 35. So I'm going to use it. The surgeon set to work. Soon all the bones were set, all the bullets removed, and all the cuts were sewn shut. Much obliged, Doc. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope we never see you again. A single tear rolls down the Doc's face. Alright, I'm going to save it before we get into this. And let's see what happens.
Can you see anything?
We're going to the secret passage. You sneak through the mountain path that Mervyn showed us and came, and soon we were looking at the enemy camp from above. Fight. Alright. So, the passage is well guarded by bandits. There are a lot of them, but it's nothing that we would not be able to deal with. My only concern is the rumors about their commander. Apparently he's crazy, throwing explosives left and right without worrying about hitting his own men. Okay. So the main objective is to find a supply of blue dynamite, which gives us 30 bucks and a jack of diamonds and blue dynamite. The side objective is to use Jin's skill Shadow Barrage to hit 3 enemies at once, and I get 15 bucks. That's a lot of money, so let's see if we can do it. Whoa, look at that gun. Now that's a real gun. I shoot 4 people at once.
So, we murder all the trash in here. What then?
First of all, we need to get some of that blue dynamite. Yes, that might mean we need to clear out these marauders here.
Then we take the explosives to the block pass, and boom, we got a way out.
There's a lot of people here.
Let's move.
Looks like they know we're here.
Alright. So, your skill that they want us to use called Shadow Barrage. I fire a series of demonic bullets that can pass through walls and cover to deal damage to any character in their path. I need to line them up really good for that to do anything. Well, I mean...
Looking for trouble?
She can teleport and move it, like, trade places with this guy, right? Excellent. It's such a cool ability. And then that means that
Ready, like
this guy
always.
is here. And he's like, but hi, guys. How'd I get into the group? How's everybody doing? We're doing great.
Right. A good day to die.
Okay. That worked out great. Let's see. This game's so funny. I forgot about that. You know, it's so sweet that, like, you just get to keep going when you kill people. Now, as far as where the enemies are, the rifle guy knew we were here, but I don't think anybody else... I don't see anyone else. So I'm going to send him way up here. Do you see anybody else, buddy? Yeah, I don't. So I guess we just keep pressing on.
Done and done.
Yeah?
I don't want to move up too far. But let's see. She can move here.
Easy.
Old man Bill. How far can you move, dude? That's all you got? He doesn't move very well.
Yeah.
He's like, my
Yeah.
legs don't work. Please help me. I'm actually going to end the turn.
Nope. No way.
No, yes way. How do I end it? Backspace, okay. Oh.
Bastards.
Well, luckily I was in cover. I didn't see any of these guys. Oh, God, this is... Oh, no. You guys better not have any rounds. Yes. There's so many of them. All right, sweet. Well, this should be interesting. Okay, so... I could just swap with one of these guys if I wanted to. But I think the best course of action for now...
My first wanted poster with me.
is...
You never forget it.
to go out and hit this guy. So I'll hit this guy. He has 15 hit points, though, so that doesn't even come close to killing him. So what we need to do is have somebody else go. Bill. So this does more damage when he's lost hit points, and he hasn't really lost enough yet. These guys have a little bit of cover. Which I don't like at all.
Yeah.
I need a good way to knock these guys out of cover. Alright, so
Ready to roll.
what if I swap her with this guy? Nah, but that puts this guy here. So instead, no, I don't want to do this. Can you swap somebody else? I would need to move her and then do this. Like, so I can move her, you know, over here. Yeah. Okay. Bill can't hit this guy. Jen, if you shoot this guy, it's 100%. But it looks like I need maybe Laughing Deer to get out of the way. Well, I need to kill 3 to make this. Alright, this guy's easy to kill. And it would trigger our chain. I'm trying to plan this out right. Okay. She can hit this guy easily with her with this shot. I don't think. Let's see. Can I ricochet and hit anybody? Yeah. But I only do 5 damage to this guy if I do that. Is that enough to be worth it? No. So instead what I could do is, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Okay. That is a mistake. That's okay. It's not the end of the world, but that wasn't actually what I intended. I don't think I even want to switch with any of these guys. I could switch here with Bill, though, actually, and let him get a good shot from this position. It's actually not a bad idea. He's so slow. So if I put him up here, what I was trying to do is switch to this gun and then do a trick shot and maybe... Can you hit this guy? No, he's out of view. He's hard to hit. Alright. What if we... This gun does 8, which would not kill him. I could throw dynamite, which is tempting. These guys have a lot of hit points. 75% chance to hit that guy. I think we take it. Well, of course we missed. Okay, darn. That would have been really nice. Alright, so I need to... This will do 4. No, I'm not trying to shoot him. Hit him. How many... This will take 2, and then... Yeah, it won't kill him. I don't like where this is going. Oh, that's right. I thought I could shoot him twice, but I forgot about that. Ugh. Okay, that was bad. I've made some serious miscalculations this fight. Alright. Then you can, though, kill this guy, right?
I
Alright, we got the bravado. 75% chance to hit this guy. I could also, guaranteed kill this guy. Ah, 275 misses. That's tough. That's really tough. We're gonna get. This is gonna be a really bad turn for us.
Shoot the old man. Waste the bullets.
Hermie, I think 75 is the one we want to avoid. Alright, so we didn't die, which is good. And the other nice thing is,
One and only.
I can
Looking
actually
for trouble?
Yeah?
use his special power. And it says it does more damage for every 4 hit points he's lost. And it won't kill anybody yet. So I'll do 4 damage to everybody with a 100% chance, which is pretty nice. Go ahead, do this.
Oh, goddamn!
That's a hilarious ability. And then, go ahead and switch to this gun. And then, this does, this actually, it says 6. We should kill this guy.
Who's next?
There we go. I could shoot this guy 50%. 25%. I need a better bank shot on this guy. I don't really have one, but I can just do this and guarantee hit this guy.
This one. Huh.
That's a good turn from you, Bill. Laughing Deer can run up and, yeah, kill this guy.
Your blood is mine. You are wise to fear me.
We do.
I will. God, too close.
This will take everything to get him, but it's a lot of damage.
Ah, shit!
Alright. So she could move to here. Yeah, you go over here. Go there.
Smart.
And then try to get a bank shot on this dude. Oh yeah.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah. Alright, we tried.
What's the play?
The play is... What's your shot on that guy? Nothing? I think even if I move, like, next to him, it's going to be difficult to hit him. But... I need to move, that's for sure. I'm just gonna walk right here.
All right, all right.
Yeah, the ricochet is sweet. All right, and let's see if I can just shoot this guy in the face. Yeah.
Get in the upper hand.
That worked. Okay. I don't even really need to use the beans. I don't see anybody else, so I'll just hunker down, I guess.
I'm still here.
You are. I mean, we're all glad. Alright, so they're not here anymore. The bad guys, anyway.
Hawa. Right.
Alright. So there's definitely a shotgun man there. I'm gonna move him here for full cover.
Yeah?
And let's see. Let's just try to get Bill as close as possible as well. His movement is not great.
Ready when you are.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Yes, the point blank definitely worked. Okay. Jen Carter. And we can't get to a good spot, sadly.
Will do.
I'm gonna make some new holes in you.
Oh,
Stick 'em, boys.
that's kind of you.
Pig.
Well, at least they missed as well for some of those shots. This looks like a good time for some dynamite. Actually, can you do your special ability? I need to kill 3 people. It's so hard to get 3. Yeah, I want to, Hermie, but it looks like it doesn't climb Z levels. Unfortunately. Can you hit anybody, Bill? Apparently not. That's a good point, Hermie. Let's see if we can.
What's the rush?
So look, good evening, my friend. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Take him over here. Let's see if I can get it. It's a tough shot, apparently, that what I trying to ricochet with the old man, but it would be funny. I can't see anybody.
start digging.
Yes. Well, I missed 225, or I missed 275s, but hit a 25. That's pretty funny. All right, let's see if I can get him a little bit closer. Nah, not close enough for the dynamite, sadly. What about this one? Nah, it doesn't see anybody. Yeah, that's a good point. Try to hit this guy. So if I move Jin to here, now the only thing is that it says, oh, just hit. I don't have to kill them. Okay. If I move him here, nah, it doesn't. It wasn't good enough. I don't know if I could take it back. I don't think there's an undo. Oh well. It was a good try. Well, how could I do that? The only... I'd have to... So, Flynn would have to basically...
Ready to roll.
Shadow Swap is 1. Right. So, I'd have to... I could... You're right. Okay, I can. I think.
Sure.
That's good thinking. Let's see if we could do it.
Looking for a better spot.
All right. So I think it worked.
Yeah?
Oh, you guys were right. You guys are geniuses. All right, and I did it this way so I could get a kill shot to give him the barrage, like bravado or whatever. Bam, $15. How about that? That feels good. All right, we could spend that at the saloon. Now that's not bad. That's a guaranteed hit. But if I instead move him, I could probably hit this. Like, so if I move all the way over here, I think I could hit this and hit him and get my bravado back. Oh, I don't even need to do it that way, but it looks better.
Going in, guns blazing.
You can kill this guy? Oh, because of how far of a distance it is. That attack is unreal. So it does more damage based on how much ground he covers?
You are wise to fear me.
We are wise. I do fear you. You scare everyone here. I'm just gonna kind of put you here. Okay.
Ready when you are.
He really is, Taluk. He's unreal. He just, like, the run and smash attack is unreal. He did. He built it up, and he was ready to go. All right, old man, get in here.
Power.
Now, sometimes there's just, like, hidden items. I don't see anything at the moment.
Looking for trouble?
Is there anything... She could get up on this balcony. There's some dead people.
Easy.
Yeah, Sid, this is a really fun game. I knew, like, when we played just a little bit of it... Oh, there's the guys. Okay. I kind of put her in a bad spot. I didn't see it. Alright, so... Laughing Deer, if I switch you over, can you hit anybody? Not too far.
One and only.
Leave them to me.
It's cool how big the maps are and, like, how there's different groups of enemies all across it and everything. Elevation. It's a very, like, you know, well-made game. Oh boy, they're really coming in. All right.
Ready when you are.
Okay. And I like just this, the fact that, I think he's dead. Like, the way I take it, Herbie, is that there were some legitimate miners working here, and the bandits came in and killed them. So there's just still corpses of, like, the people who worked here, but I could be wrong about that.
Let's do this.
Poor Bill. He has a really hard time moving in his old age.
Easy.
I'll get you over here, buddy. Soon. We'll get you into the battle. You can hit both your friends with dynamite. That's a day's work right there. Alright. So Laughing Deer could just run over here and kill this guy. Which isn't the worst. He's got a good position.
I will.
His picture is so scary. He's just smiling with this, like, absolutely unhinged expression. Yeah, that's a great point, Sid.
A good day to die.
Do it, laughing deer.
Die!
Man, we stink at those 75%ers. But we did a good job overall. I gotta switch to somebody else. This guy scares me. How am I gonna take him down, huh?
Ready to roll.
I know you are. I hit him, but not for very much. I guess what I could do is I could shoot him here and then teleport and switch places so that Bill could get a shot. Well, no, wait. Just switching with this guy is good enough. Because he's so easy to kill. So now Bill can do something. No, he only has one. Darn. Can you see anybody? He can. So I could use this. There you go. Use this. Now he feels alive, is what he's telling me. That's fine. Can't see anybody, so we're gonna have to move him. I don't know if he could come in and do the job.
I ain't afraid of death. I've sent him a lot of business over the years.
Can't see either of these guys, so... Man, I'm in a bad position with him. Alright, so what I need to do is just see if Bill could actually hit the guy. If he can, we're okay.
Take your time.
So this is the 100% shot, and I'm going to do it because now I could get 100% with Jin if I do Shadow Barrage at this guy.
Dodge this.
Which will give me Bravado, which will let me do a little bit of damage to him, but I don't think I could take that guy out, unfortunately, no matter what I do, unless I don't think, maybe I crit or something like that, but yeah, he can't even see it. Huh. That's so weird that they would exclude it. To Luke, that's strange. Hide. Oh. Boy, he hit me right away. I hunkered down, and I thought I was up high, but... Ooh, there's other guys. There's way more than I thought. Uh-oh. This doesn't look great. These are all easy-peasy guys, but they're riflemen with a good position. Oh, no, here's the guy who blows himself up. Okay.
Done and done.
One and only.
Wait, that was all of your whole round to get there, Laughing Deer? Oh my god. I didn't realize that, man. I'm sorry. I thought I would have some more. Okay. That was terrible.
Pay for that.
Alright. I think all we really need to do is just get our people up high. I don't know if we could see through these windows to shoot them. That would be useful. Trying to come through that door seems risky.
On it.
I guess not, to Luke. I could switch places with her, with one of these guys, and then just take them down. But I kind of want to set up a little bit first.
Let's do this.
Like, if I switch with her and then she shoots them, we could keep chaining and killing them. But if I miss because they're hunkered, it leaves her in a really bad spot. So first of all, let me see if I could even hit these guys. Oh, I have 100% on this guy?
Got him.
Easy. Keep
Do
it
that.
steady, girl.
It feels like it, right? I need Bill for that, though. I have nothing to ricochet off of from this point. They're too far away. I could try the Hail Mary, or I could just put a little damage into that guy. Let's just try to shoot this guy a little
Got this
bit.
one.
Well, we at least hit him. I'm gonna go over here and just completely hide with her.
I'm gonna make some new holes in you.
I did not expect that. That is a shame. So his explosion was able to... I don't know, I kind of...
Need a new spot.
It did Z levels, or he threw it up at the wall, I guess? I don't know. I kind of thought I was safe behind the wall.
Looking for trouble?
I guess it's just planks. Alright, that's unfortunate. Bill, who can you hit? Who's this guy? Shotgunner. he can run in here and then just go wild. Can't kill that guy, but I could certainly kill this guy. Do it. Oh, I just killed that guy through the wall. Okay. Why not? Can you, if I switch you to the gun, can you just shoot this guy? Yeah. There's a lot of guys dead. I'm actually just going to run away.
I will.
And eat beans. Can we hit this guy? Not easily. I can do that. So, most of the regular guys are dead. It's just this shotgunner and the big boy. I have a pretty good chance to hit him. Alright, we did tag him. I'm gonna move down here. That should be far enough away from that guy's explosion. The guy on the staircase, I think I killed everybody inside. Except for this guy down here, and then this guy over here. Oh, I see what you mean. By standing on the staircase? Alright, who can you hit, Flynn? Anybody? No, she needs to move. She's actually in a really scary spot. How many hit points does this guy have? I can't see him. I gotta run with her.
Smart.
She has very few hit points left. I'll save her for something good. Now, Bill, how high can you go up? It would take 2 to move there for you. I don't have a great throw. I'm gonna just set up. The hunker. Wow, he could still get hit from here. That's kind of incredible. Alright, well, the good news is, can you see anybody? Not yet, but if I use this ability, I could hit him guaranteed. Let me go ahead and not use it right now. Just let's kill this guy. I could run with Flynn and just teleport the boss into this room and then just go wild on him. But I think I want to kill this guy first. Wow, for how much damage could you do to this guy? A little bit. That looks cool. That sounds cool, Sid. Hit him again. He's almost gone. He's actually really not gone. Not even close. %. Not good. That's not good enough. This should be reasonable. I'll just be right behind him. Yeah.
Patience.
Bitter? Me? I'm fucking loving this. Steady.
No, just...
Take your time.
No, Bill, you have to run away, because you're going to die.
Yeah?
Alright. So, I think what I want to do is just... He has 14 hit points left. This takes what? 2? If you move here... No, I got it. I got it.
Looking for trouble?
Flynn, how far can you move on 2? This is 2. I'm going to move her... Can you see him here?
Easy.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it. This should be it. Because this...
Take your time.
My man can just walk here. And then use this. It only did 5, which seems like not enough. But anyway,
Right.
and then we got this. He's gone. Oh, he's not gone. He has 2 hit points. Okay, fine. Now he's gone.
Good day to die.
Got him. All right, we done? What else? Oh, we got to get in here. Okay. Hopefully there's no more.
One and only.
I'd hate to walk into a trap. We need the blue dynamite is what we need.
Let's do this. Sure.
Pass it to me.
Done and done.
Bam.
All right, everyone. Get back.
That explosion was wild.
Keep it down. Won't take much to start another avalanche.
Once we get out, what then?
Go after the ghost train.
Fucking mammon. He suckered us in and then cheated us cold.
We'll track him down. We'll get back everything he took from us, and then we'll send him back to hell.
Big words, Carter. But that's where you've always been, right? Big, empty words.
Clive? Is that you?
This is some kind of a trick. Kestrel cult is dead.
That'd be awfully convenient for you, wouldn't it? We are done with the easy way now.
Huh. So, was that a guy from the first game? Well, we ended up getting all the loot. Yeah, exactly, right? We got through the introduction. We got the blue dynamite. What did I tell you about making noise here? Luckily, seems like no one broke anything. Who or what was that thing? He seemed to know you. Next time I see him, I'll make sure I shoot first.
It was Clive! Kestrel Colt! A friend. We used to ride together. We thought that Mammon killed him. Maybe we can still save him.
Yeah.
Hey, just wanted to thank you for believing in me.
Well, he's still walking. That's good. Maybe we could find a way to save him. Right, Flynn? Still, for now, though.
That thing is not our friend. Not anymore. Whatever happened to him on that train changed him. From now on, we'll need to keep our eyes open for this. Shadow of Kestrel.
Oh, that's
Cult.
right. He's the guy from the train. In the meantime, we should get moving. There's a place not far from here, a small trading post ran by a young man, Zeke, if I remember correctly. Maybe it's still standing? Well, well. Now we got a new quest, a new area, new cards, and the game, as Hermie said, has just begun. Awesome. This is such a fun one. The more I play it, I just love the battle system and the whole vibe of it. However, it is indeed my bedtime, and I want to say, everyone, thank you so much for coming out, playing 2 RPGs tonight. First, rumbling around in Age of Decadence, and then shooting them Wild West style here in Hard West 2. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day. We'll be back tomorrow night for some RuneScape if you're interested. Sid, Hermie, Grim, Telek, Fading, Ublama, Jamnuska, Badger, Biscuit, Jason, Palm, Kreft, everybody out there, Take care. Have a great one.